Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, you reach Chris Loves Lux, and welcome to day 5, I want to say, of Vidmas. And this is a good old-fashioned get ready with me using the makeup that I showed you guys in my December makeup tray. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. That's where I'm talking about making sure that I use the makeup in my collection. So I dedicated a certain amount of each type of product in my makeup tray that I haven't probably picked up in a long time, that I wanted to get reacquainted with, make sure I use some of it up, etc. So if you want to see how I got this look, which I am going to the office, hurt hand and all, I'll talk about a little bit about what happened with my hand, give you a update on my health journey, or better health journey, I should say. And I want to talk to y'all about a little something that I saw on Facebook that got me wondering what your thoughts are about it. So if you want to know all of that in this very chatty and almost I ramble and everything else, get ready with me. Go ahead and keep watching, and I'll see y'all at the end. All right, y'all. Where's my phone? Jeez. I had to splint off because, y'all, my hand is getting better. Swelling's going down. I had to unwrap it to take a shower, rewrap it, and I'll tell you as I'm getting dressed what happened to my hand. But I have a topic that I actually want to discuss. But give me a minute, because I need my phone. It was in my bathroom. I'm going to hurt myself one day if I don't get these empty boxes out of here. But anyway, I have to get ready for work. This is my first time. This is not going to work. My first time driving since I really hurt my hand. And I just woke up like this, y'all. Like in pain. Well, it started hurting and like twinge pain here and there, nothing crazy. Right here, this part. Now I have carpal tunnel on both my wrists, had it for over 25 years. But that affects this part down here, right? And my fingers. I've never had pain in this part of my hand. So all of this part of my hand was like starting to hurt bad. And then after all that cooking, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you know, and Thursday, I just woke up with it swollen and hurting. I mean, hurting to even touch it. And I didn't think nothing of it. I said, oh, okay, you know, I just need to give it some time. That was Black Friday. Then, lo and behold, Saturday I woke up and I'm kind of like, I can't move my hand. Like, it hurts to move my hand. I can't move my wrist. Wiggling my fingers caused pain. And then I started to feel tingling. Then I got a little shook and went to the ER. And by the time I decided to do something, the urgent care was closed because it was already like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Right? So I'm like, crap, what's wrong with my hands? And you know, naturally the left side of your hand gets you nervous about other things going on. So I went to the hospital. It turned out, and they gave me some long name for it, but basically it's tendonitis. But this, in the place where it's at, they said it's more prone for women. I said, y'all always trying to give the women something. Like, really, y'all? Knock it off. But she said it's most common in women, probably because we do all the housework. But anyway, I'm just joking, y'all. Men, I'm just joking. But, you know, in all honesty, you know, that's what ends up happening, right? We do, you know, various things around the house, especially if you clean a lot and the repetitive movements or whatever. And basically kind of wore the tendon out or caused it to get inflamed to the point where it was sensitive to the touch. So basically she said rest, elevation, ice, and ibuprofen, right? So she prescribed ibuprofen for me, which I've been taking, and it has been helping with the inflammation, as long as I remember to take it one time. But so that is what I've been doing to kind of correct the issue. I still need to go to the orthopedic because they need to probably give me some PT. Because you know, you don't always use your limbs, your hands, your legs and everything in the proper way to prevent injury. And physical therapists, they're good for showing you how to pick things up, how to make sure you don't injure yourself, things like that. This is sloppy, y'all, but this gonna have to be sloppy because I need to leave early enough to take my time, because I'm gonna be one-handed it. Because I can close my hand more now, but I can't grip a steering wheel. I can't pick something up. So I need to be very careful driving. Not gonna stop me from having my morning coffee though. You know, I only need one hand for that. So yeah, so it's just probably in the next couple of days, I'll be fine. Because I'm already seeing that I can already feel a difference. Like it's not as throbbing, it's not as painful. So my eyes and brows are definitely not, hopefully I can get them into the same family, because they definitely not gonna match that much today. But it is what it is. I do have an all-day training session to attend. So I just want to look like I belong to somebody. And y'all, look how big this top is. But whatever, we're gonna work it out. I know some of you that have been following me know I am lost right now. Where is my eyeshadow prompt? Whatever. Let's just use something right now. I've been on my weight loss journey, which went to shit this week since Thanksgiving, because I ate what I wanted to, and I couldn't eat a lot, but I ate what I wanted to. Still lost 2 pounds, but I think that's just because once you start being in pain, you really don't want to eat much. So I did start to slow down. Yo, where is my thing? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. So I can't find it. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see if I can hold it. Oh, see, I couldn't do this yesterday. I'm just barely holding it though, y'all. But I couldn't even grip something yesterday, so that's a good thing. So anyway, I can't find my regular eye primer, so I'm just gonna use this. I just wanna blink it out some of that discoloration. But yeah, so all I'm doing, so it's really just as a catch-up really quick. The purpose of me going on Ozempic was because I was diagnosed with diabetes. High blood pressure I already had. But then my cholesterol, which has never been a problem, all of a sudden became a problem. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? My body was just going out of whack. So instead of keep thinking that I could do it on my own, I finally went ahead and listened to my doctor. She put me on Ozempic May 29th of this year. I am down 32 pounds. It did slow down. So a lot of that has to do with the fact, I think that my body is starting to regulate, and when I went back in October 22nd, I know I'm giving y'all all like the real dates and stuff, right? But anyway, October 22nd, I went back. I'm going to just set this with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade Mahogany. You guys know I have my makeup out from my makeup tray because that is what I'm focused on today. Is only putting things on there from my makeup tray on me for the most part. So what was I saying? So when I went on October 22nd, I had to get blood work beforehand. My A1C was back down to normal levels. Okay, let me say it again for the people in the back. From May 29th, it was 8.9. It went down to 6.7, right? 6.5 is considered normal, or like pre-diabetic, so it went down to 6.7. So I'm gonna keep going because we want to get it down to the 5s, right? My cholesterol was back into fantastic levels, but she kept me on my cholesterol med until January, and if that's still the same, then she'll take me off. Let me say it again for the people in the back. If it stays the same or lowers even more, she's taking me off the med. Hallelujah and praise the Lord. Okay. Eventually, she's going to wean me off the Ozempic. I know a lot of people say, oh, you know, what happens, whatever. We're going to have to see what happens. You know, I probably sometime in the summer, she'll probably take me off, if not sooner. She really wants me to lose some more weight, another like 30, 40 pounds. I said, all right, we'll see what happens. It's slow. I do need to work out more, but this is busy season at work, and that's what I spend my time doing. And now with Vidmas and me putting more time into the channel, but we gonna figure it out. Eyes, y'all. I only got like 25 minutes. I need to get up out of this piece. So what we gonna do is, y'all know I'm only using my Viseart palettes. I'm one-handing it, y'all, so forgive me. So we're going to get into Viseart Pro, and I'm just going to go into a shade that looks good for my transition shade. These shades have no names, so I'm going to use this for my transition. These two I'm going to use for my transition. Go with the lighter one first and then move into the darker one. You know what? No, that was the wrong one to use. Correction, because I forgot what I have on today. So I'm going to use these two. Yeah, whatever. Y'all know, I'm going to use something. Okay? Yeah, all right. Well, I've already started this. Whatever. So, can't even see that on my skin. Let's go a little deeper. A little deeper. Yeah, so so that's the catch up part on the Ozempic and everything, but now I have to really start taking the walking seriously, because y'all, I haven't been. I'll be lying to y'all if I said I did. I'm not trying to go crazy, y'all. I just want something on my eyes. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. As my daughter would say, I'm not gonna keep you. Well, her friends would say that. So here are the shades, and for what I have on today, I'm gonna go have no idea. I need to put this down though. So, oh, you know what? This has a little gold shift to it. This one right there is the one I'm gonna, whew. I'm just gonna go with my finger because, wow, that's a little icy. Y'all know how Viseart is. It comes for your neck with the pigmentation. But that's all right. What I am gonna do is have to go in with something to tone this down a little bit. But so that's where I am with that journey. But y'all, can we switch subjects real quick while I hurry up and get dressed? I'll get my eyes together here. So I was on Facebook, right? And you know how they have, well, you guys may not know, but for those avid Facebook users, you know how, y'all, it's very difficult to do this. Let me try and do this with this. This doesn't hurt, so I could do that. The only thing is that how I'm gonna wash this hand again without unwrapping it. I didn't think that through. Somebody put in one of those grown folk not chats, like pages. Why is my printer going off all of a sudden? Anyway, they put a picture of a girl, a video of the girl. Tell me if y'all saw this. Picture of a woman, a young girl at that. This is my rougher 15. Proposing on the ground, like on the floor, proposing to this young man. You know what I want to do? I'm going to just put a little chartreuse in there. This is a little too stark. I'm just gonna put a little chartreuse color. Yeah, tone that down just a little bit. So this young lady, this is bright, y'all, for me to be going to work. Let me tone this down a little bit. On her knee, proposing. I'm sorry, I know I'm trying to do a lot of things at one time. But this young lady was on the ground proposing to this young man. And the caption was, can we normalize women proposing to men? I need y'all to sound off in the comments what your thoughts are around that. I'm going to be honest, to each his own, right? But in my older ages, and I am old-fashioned, right? I'm going to be honest with you. There's certain roles that I don't want, and the masculine one is one of them. And I believe that is, and first of all, let me tell you something, okay? That I have learned the hard way in my life, right? And we can sit and have some cocktails and a live if we want to talk about past experiences. But when a man wants you, ladies, he wants you. And he's going to let the world know that he wants you, right? You don't need to ask him, honey, because in his mind, he wants nobody else to have you but him. Let me say it again for the people in the back. When a man that is emotionally available to you wants you, he gonna tell you, okay? He gonna show you, okay? He is going to let the world know that's mine alone, hella, okay? And he's gonna say it loud enough for the people in the back, okay? He is gonna shout it from every rooftop. You will not be a secret, okay? You will not be some afterthought, okay? He is going to make sure you and everybody else around you knows exactly who you are, okay? That, my dear, is what he's going to do. So when it comes to wifing you up, okay, that's going to be in the forefront of his mind. You don't need to ask for nothing, okay? Because let me tell you something. The reason, and this is my opinion and my opinion only, and we can think differently, and you can sound off in the comments, okay? But this is it, y'all. I'm gonna roll with this because it's getting out of hand with the, and I look like I'm going out instead of to work. But what I did was I did these two colors, this in the outer corner, this in the transition, just to tone it, put a little more of something else in it. But anyway, the answer is no and no. I don't want to normalize that, all right? We have shifted in our communities, not just the Black community, communities as a whole, where more and more women are becoming a provider. Make that make sense, okay? Now, I'm not saying that that's terrible. You make more money than your man, whatever. You know, that's always been my situation, you know, but I don't want him to feel it. I don't want him to feel less than. I don't want him to do that. I don't want his job. Let me say it again. I don't want his job. I want my job, okay? That is how I feel. And this is regardless of, you know, I'm talking right now, heterosexual relationship, because I am a heterosexual, but I don't care in what other situation you're in. Here's the bottom line. There has to be somebody that has a defined role, right? I hear that 50-50 stuff and 60-40, whatever you want to say. There has to be defined roles in a relationship. I don't care what relationship you in. What is your role? This is going to be interesting. How I'm going to do this, y'all. All right, we going to figure this out. I'm going to have to take this wrap off to wash my hands when I'm done with my makeup. But I would very much, I can't be doing all that, y'all. I would very much like to understand everybody's, like, what is the role? What is the responsibility? You know what I mean? If you doing everything that he's supposed to do, then where does he come in? If you take away that point where he wants to proclaim his love by bending on one knee, which is a level of submission that people do not understand the act of that, right? They always focus on, I don't want to submit to a man, and I don't submit to a man. I'm sorry, but that's what you're supposed to do, okay? Submission doesn't mean that he dominates you or he's domineering and stuff like that. Submission means that you fall back, right? You play second chair, right? Like, he the head, but you the neck. Like, you got to understand your support in that way, right? This is, again, 100% my opinion, please. If you do not agree, you can respectfully disagree in the comments, okay? This is me talking right now. Just me and y'all, all right? Too often in my past relationships, where I've gone wrong is I have brought my bossy masculine energy from work, because when you have been leading people for a very long time in a corporate environment, I say it like that, you used to battling and fighting for everything you want, that you don't know how to turn that off when you get home. This is the time for a traceless stick, y'all. I can't do regular pumping because of this, so we're going with the stick today. we're just going to do that for right now. So then it becomes a what is your role versus his role, right? And then you come in and you bossy because you've been bossing people all day. Turning that off is hard, okay? I'll be the first person to tell you, okay? I have had my share of mistakes, right? By not allowing myself or figuring out how to be intentional in turning that off, right? But it is a necessity to have a healthy relationship. Know your place. And I know that sounds harsh when I say know your place. Everybody's like, what you mean, know your place? Who you think you are? We're so busy fighting for our position at work that we don't turn it off at home. At least I speak for me. That was a real issue for me. That's all I'm doing today, y'all. I did get this. Y'all know I didn't put a corrector because I don't have that many in my makeup tray for the month. So this is new to me. So we're just gonna try this. Like I said, I think this is the wrong color, but let's see what happens. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong color. Okay. Let's see what it do. Yeah, I should have got a lighter shade. But I'm gonna have to put something over this. Definitely too dark. But at least it did cancel it out. So somewhat it did. It's just too light. I'm gonna put the Cali Ray over it. But not gonna put a lot. This, that. Before I put my actual concealer on. Let me let that dry down a little bit. But like, what are you doing? Like, what is the purpose in you professing your love and getting on one knee and asking him to marry you? What if, and then you took that away from him, right? And maybe, just maybe, you emasculated him. Be easy, y'all, because you know, I don't know why people think men are not sensitive. They're just as sensitive as we are, right? If not more, okay? And they have feelings and everything else. And you don't want to, oh, y'all, what am I using? My Pat McGrath concealer in the shade M21. You don't want to take that away from them, you know, because you decided that you were going to ask him. Give him time. And if your relationship is in a place where, you know, and some people, they don't need the marriage. Let me be clear. Some people, and if that's you, that's you. And don't let nobody else tell you, oh, he should have wiped you up and all this other. Do what's right for you in your marriage, you in your relationship, whatever you have. Too many times, people let the conversations of others ruin their relationship and what they have because you doing things or expecting things on somebody else's time that's telling you this is what he or she should be doing, right? Keep people out your business. Doesn't mean be crazy and stupid. Doesn't mean collect red flags. But what it does mean is you don't got to tell everybody everything. Keep them out your business. Because what you will find sometimes, not all the time, but what you will find is they really not interested in your well-being. What they want you to do is be lonely and alone like them, or be suffering like them in some way. You got to be easy. You got to be careful who you share your thoughts and feelings with. I have a lot of people I consider cool. I'll invite them to a party and all that, but they are not going to know my business, right? That's just the best way for me, you know. Best way for me. But let's get back to this, the question at hand, which is, who y'all asking somebody to marry you? Have you in the past? I have in the past, and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? And I collected all kinds of red flags, y'all. I got stuff. I'm sitting trying to get this out. Oh, that's why it's not coming out. Duh. I have my La Prairie powder today, y'all. I'm just trying to get it out so that I can grab my Sephora thing, puff powder thing. God, how much I love this powder. Look at that. Forgot how fabulous this powder was. Y'all, that's why you gotta keep using your stuff, because you forget. You forget how great. Wow, look at that under eye. But like I was saying, y'all, because I'm sitting here getting mesmerized by my under eye, losing track of my thoughts. But yes, y'all have to be careful about what y'all allow, who you allow in your business. But I keep going on a tangent, y'all, because I got a lot to say. We might have to do a part 2 and another. Get ready with me tomorrow when I'm going in the office, okay? But I am really, really, like, unless somebody, I don't know. When I had proposed to somebody, this was literally 25 years ago, okay? Maybe, okay? It didn't work out because I did that because I thought I was in competition with an ex. Can you imagine that? You in a relationship, but he had you, or you have yourself, I'm not even gonna put that on him, so worried about somebody else. Oh, let me do this. I feel something. Worried about somebody else that you straight up take. I don't need nothing else on there. You straight up, y'all, I'm all over the place. You decide that what you're gonna do, I need a what's the name, brush? I'm just gonna set this with my micro smooth powder. Set the rest of my face, because this stick foundation does get a little emollient on me. Let me set this so that I don't get oily. What was I saying, y'all? I'm all over, forgive me. I'm just stuck. I just saw this yesterday when I was scrolling on Facebook. She got on one knee. She did all of that. And you know the man said no? Let's get to the heart of it all. He said no. She got mad, hit him, and went through all of this. And she was in the mall with her regular clothes on, a pair of like Dunks, Nike Dunks or something. And she, a young girl, she got on her knee at the food court. Buy yourself bronzer, y'all. You heard me? At the food court, y'all. Asking somebody to marry her. What was your point, boo? What was your whole entire point? 7:30. I'm getting my behind out of here. What was your point? Why would you? First of all, you had to be mad young. Why are you so quick to want to tie down to one person? And why are you asking him? What has prompted him not to ask you? Because that would be my number one question. Why is he not asking you? Why do you feel the need that you have to ask him? That's what I wish somebody would have asked me back in the day. Why did you ask? You know? Yeah, I want to make sure I chisel that out a little bit. A little something. But, you know, I have my Dior Backstage Face to Powder. I'm going to just go over this bronzer with this. I really have it for over a cream bronzer. That's why I put it in the tray, but to give it a little deeper of a little look here. From I pulled the Gucci, what is this? Warm Berry bronzer out. Y'all. So should we, tell me y'all, am I wrong? Should we normalize women asking men for their hand in marriage? Let me know what your thoughts are. Should we normalize that? This is the shade I'm putting on. Should we normalize that? Let me know. Am I wrong? Am I misguided? Why don't we let things happen organically? Why are we always in a rush? Is it because we get our Amazon packages same day? You want your marriage like that? Make it make sense to me. Why are we normalizing that piece? I need to know. I need to know, y'all. I love this. I forgot how much I love this. I like the way this looks. And for highlighter, I have the I Need a Nude highlighter from Natasha Denona. I don't know why I'm putting highlighter on. I'm going to work. But I just don't not do highlighter, y'all. Where's my highlighter brush? We're going to use this one. So, tell me what I'm missing, y'all. Because if I'm missing something, this is so subtle. You can never put too much on either. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. There you go. Almost out of this one. So let me know. Have you guys thought, even if you've thought about it, let me know down in the comments what stopped you from doing it. Gotta let that dry down. Now, tell me in the comments if you have asked somebody for their hand in marriage. And there's people that'll tell you up and down, yes, I have, and I'm still married to him and all, you know, but do you really think that's something that we should normalize? The same shade that's in the outer corner is what I put on my lower lash line. I couldn't get it out. And I think I'm just gonna take the light gray one for the inner part. Okay. So let me know, y'all. My makeup is not finished without the mascara, but I'm not putting the mascara on until I get to work because my eyes will run. I don't know why. I have to wait now. I am putting on my new Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in, what shade is this? Foxy Brown. This is a pretty shade. I thought it would be like MAC Chestnut, but it's actually a little warmer than MAC Chestnut. y'all. Not being able to use your thumb. Oh my God. How am I going to get this open? I know, y'all. I just be putting myself through stuff. What color is this? Blondie. Yeah, my eyes are running already. I don't like the way that feels. I like the way it looks, but I don't like the way this feels on my lips. Looks pretty, but I don't like the way it feels. But we'll keep working it out. My eyes running. But y'all see how that under eye is blurred from the library? Yes, y'all. It's the blurred effect. Y'all, you see. Oh my gosh. The running eye is killing me. All right, y'all. Here's the final look. I still got to put my earrings on. And I have to unwrap my hand, wash my hand, and all that other stuff. But this is the final look. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are about the look. Let me know what your thoughts are. I know this is like me rambling. But let me know what your thoughts are about this whole normalizing. Because that was the question. Should we normalize women proposing to men? Getting on one knee and saying, will you marry me? Should we normalize women proposing to men? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. You know, I think we should have like a relationship live. Not that I'm a relationship guru, because I tell y'all, I ain't in one, right? But it's interesting to have a little maybe girls chat and talk about it, get some perspective from different people, maybe married people, single people, you know, this and this and that, to get a perspective on what, you know, what the deal is, you know. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this look. I'm about to throw my blazer on, my scarf, and get the heck out of here, because I'm gonna take my time driving to work. And with all that, listen, stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video, which is tomorrow. Bye, y'all.